Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vellaely Dara Cantika. And here let me presentate my proposal. The title is The Effect of Using a Small Group Discussion, an Experimental at Second Grade of SMP Negeri 1 Pontang.
Language is something coming from the inside of the speaking subject, manifest in the meaningful international purpose of the individual speaker. Language, on the contrary, is something coming from the outside, from the speech community, something offered to the speaking subject from the tradition in the technique of speaking. The speech act it is performs of an institution by the subject, both individual and social. It is individual, since it is creation, and it is social, since it is executed using by parameters and means offered to the speakers by the community. Human subjects speak because they have something to say. This is so because speakers are able to know. As an international language, English is very important and has many international shapes with various aspects of life owned by human beings. Based on the background of study, the problem of the study are the effectiveness of student reading comprehension skill in study, and how was the effectiveness of small group discussion strategy in improving the students' reading comprehension ability at second grade of SMP Negeri 1 Pontang in academic year 2019 or 2020. The next is significance of the study. The result of the study is expected to be used theoretically and practically. The theoretically are using a small group discussion strategy in order to improve students' reading skill, and are a reference to other researchers who want to study small group discussion strategy more intensively in teaching reading. The second is practically. The result of the study suggests applying the small group discussion strategy to increase the students' competence in English reading skill. And the uses of small group discussion strategy is reading can make the students are more enjoyable in doing their tests associated with reading materials. Definition of reading. According to Richard and Scammett, that reading is an activity of perceiving a written text in order to understand its content. In addition, reading is an active and interactive activity to reproduce the word mentally and vocally, and tries to understand the content of reading text. It is important to bear in mind that reading is not inference skill, that there are different types of reading skill, which correspond to the many different purposes we have for reading. The next is models of reading. There are three models of reading process. There are bottom-up model, top-down, and integrative model. The first, the bottom-up of reading process is that reading a pressing in proving exact, detailed sample perception, and identification of letters, words, spelling pattern, and larger language unit. This model assumes that a reader processes by moving his first talking in letter, combining this of the word. The combining these two from the phrase, clause, and sentence of the text. The second, the top-down models of reading process deals with the generalization of the reading as the reconstruction of based on the skill sampling of the text, and such specification as the use of the linguistic redundancy. The crucial role of prior knowledge in prediction and the necessary for a reading reasonable rate in larger, more meaningful chunk of the text. This model improves an interaction between tough and large. The third, the interactive model of reading process deal with a particular type of cognitive behavior, which based on certain kinds of knowledge which from apart the reader cognitive structures. Types of reading. According to Wood, there are three types of reading. There are skimming, scanning, and intensive reading. The first is skimming. In skimming, the eyes run quickly are the next to discover what is above the main idea and the gist. Thus, skimming account when the reader looks quickly at the content of a book or the chapter heading and subheading. The second is scanning. The readers are to look out the particular item. That scanning can be done to find name, the aesthetic, or fact in writing. The eyes start quickly at the lips of writing. The third is intensive reading. It is also called study reading. This is involves more study of the text. Based on the explanation above, the research concludes there are three types of reading skills. These are essential from the student to read story or passage easily. The next is definition of small group discussion strategy. According to Barker, small group discussion there are three or more people interacting face to face, with or without an assigned leader in such a way that each person influenced and is influenced by another person in the group. And Johnson gives solution that students should be arranged so that each student can see all other members of his group and can be heard without shooting and disturbing the other groups. To opposite tendencies that orient to the number of people in a group. The leader the group, the greater in the pool of talent and experience available of solving problems or sharing the effort. The advantage of small group discussion. The first, to increase intellectual ability and encourage active listening. The second, to interactive student increase and improvement with a topic. The third, to show students that their opinion and experience are valued. The fourth, they help develop a sense of group identity. The last, the students have opportunity to responsibility provided their ability. There are three disadvantages of small group discussion. The first, group work often involved by smart students only. The second, this strategy needs different arrangement, sheet, and different teaching strategy too. The last, successful strategy of this group suspend to ability students to lead the group or work alone. The last, the purpose of the research is to find out whether small group discussion are effective in improving students' reading skill in second grade of SMP Negeri 1 Pontang. The time of the research began on 17 March 2020. And this research using qualitative and quantitative research for the technique of analysis data. The focus of this research is to find out how the students of SMP Negeri 1 Pontang in improving reading skills and how the effect of using a smile group discussion.
I think this is enough for now. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.